Today, we're going to talk about something that could totally change the game for real estate agents. It's this new AI tool that's all about shifting the focus from typing on a keyboard back to actually having conversations. So let's dive in and see how it all works. So if you're in real estate, I've got a question for you. Are you just buried in paperwork? Does that question kind of hit a little too close to home? You know that feeling, right? It's a huge part of the job, and honestly, it's a pain.
I mean, think about it. Every single deal, it has this hidden engine of clerical work. We're talking hours and hours of just navigating this web of complex forms for every single closing. And that right there, that's the big problem, the real pain point that this new tech is trying to fix.
All right, so before we can really get into the solution, we've got to talk about the problem. Let's really dig into the scale of what agents are up against every single day. We're calling it the paperwork problem. And look, we're not just talking about a couple of pages. No way. We're talking about dozens of different unique forms for just one deal. And every single one of them needs your complete attention, right? It just pulls you away from what you should be doing, focusing on your clients.
Okay, so this huge administrative headache is exactly what this new tech is built to solve. So let's get into it. Introducing Voice Pilot, which they're calling a conversational solution.
Now, I want you to know this isn't some pie-in-the-sky idea from a couple of guys in a garage. Voice Pilot is the real deal. It's coming from a huge partnership between the California Association of Realtors, CAR, and a tech company called Ethica AI. I mean, when you have a partnership of that size, that's a massive vote of confidence right from the start.
So what is this thing, really? Well, at its heart, Voice Pilot is basically an AI platform that listens. That's it. An agent can just talk, using their normal everyday language, and the system actually takes those words and turns them right into drafted documents. It's pretty cool. And the whole mission behind it? It's super simple. It's all about crushing that clerical burden and giving you, the real estate professional, the one thing you can never get more of: your time.
Okay, that all sounds amazing, right? But how does it actually work, in the real world? Let's break it down. How does just talking turn into a finished form?
The whole process is designed to be ridiculously simple. First, the agent just speaks the deal terms. That's it. Then, the AI instantly gets to work processing what you said. And boom, the drafted documents just show up right inside your existing ZipForms account. The one you already use every day. And from there, you just review it and send it off, using the same secure process you already know.
And honestly, that integration part, that is everything. This isn't about making you learn some brand new, complicated system. Nope. Voice Pilot just kind of plugs into what you're already doing. It's like a booster for your current workflow, not a replacement.
And they're not starting with the easy stuff either. They're going right for the heavyweights. Right out of the gate, it supports some of the biggest, most time-consuming forms. We're talking purchase agreements, listing agreements, counteroffers, even the Avid. The whole idea is to give you something super useful from the second you start using it. Okay, so that's the how. We get it. But the vision here is way bigger than just another productivity app. This is about a fundamental shift in how things are done. It's about becoming a conversation-driven agent. And this quote from Judd Hoffman, the CEO of Ethica AI, just nails it. He says, Voice Pilot is about shifting real estate from a form-driven process to a conversation-driven one. I mean, just think about that. A future where making a deal isn't about filling out a form, it's about just talking about it. And this slide just lays it all out, right? On one side, you've got the old way, hours of paperwork, manual typing, all that clerical stuff. But on the other side, the new way. You just describe the deal, the AI does the heavy lifting, and your focus goes right back to where it should be, on your clients and your strategy. And this is a really, really important point. This technology is not here to replace an agent's expertise. It's not going to negotiate for you or use its judgment. No. All it's designed to do is get rid of the friction, all those tedious, annoying tasks that stop you from using your expertise in the first place. So, this is just the start. You've got to be wondering, where does a tool this powerful go next? Let's take a peek at what's on the horizon for Ethica AI. All right, so here's the game plan. It's pretty clear. Right now, it supports English and Spanish. What's coming up soon? They're going to be rolling out even more of those CAR forms. And down the road, they're looking at carefully adding more languages. And of course, always looking for new partnerships to expand.
And it's worth pointing out that these guys at Ethica AI, they've done this before. They have a solid track record. For example, they already teamed up with the Miami Association of Realtors on some AI marketing tools that could build websites and videos right from listing info. So yeah, this is definitely not their first rodeo. So, all of this leaves us with one last big question to chew on. As technology shifts away from clicks and keyboards and moves towards us just talking to it, could it be that the most important skill you'll need in the future is just knowing how to talk to your tools? Really makes you think, doesn't it?